see the title of this video. It's Hotboxing with Terrell. We back again with another reaction video. So make sure y'all like and subscribe and hit that bell, man. And other than that, let's get straight into this video, man.
Worry that the fortunate outcome from today's video is going to reinforce bad habits, but bear with me. Hi everyone, welcome to today's lesson here at Active Self-Protection. I am your host, John Correa. Today's video comes to us from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it's a doozy. LuckyGunner.com is my go-to resource for in-stock, fast shipping ammunition. Whether you're looking for rifle ammo, handgun ammo, rimfire ammo, or shotgun ammo, go to LuckyGunner.com for the best place on the internet to find it all in stock and ready to ship. They have stood by us all in this ammo pandemic, giving us great education via their YouTube channel and their ballistic testing as well. Go and check them out and find great ammo ready to ship at good prices. In this neighborhood that's had an increase in home invasions and in property crimes in the area, you see this guy kind of wandering around in the snow and late at night. You can see that on their surveillance cameras. And he's going to jump the fence. And of course, their surveillance set is going to kind of light them up that something's going, especially when he, sets off the motion detecting light. Then he kind of points in front of the door, and then when he doesn't see anything, he doesn't knock or anything like that, he is going to go over to the detached garage. The lady of the house is actually then going to start hollering at him and actually point a gun out and take a warning shot there and shoot a couple times in the air to warn this guy to leave. And he's not gonna leave though. You can see she tells her son to go get another gun. Her son's standing in the doorway with her. Go read the news story. Tells him to leave, but he's
Fo, like you was a dumbass, fo. On top of that, like you stupid, fo. You was a dumbass. Like as soon as they pulled out a pipe, I would have left. Like I would have skedaddled, fo. You slow, fo. Like you dumb on some real shit. Like you slow, fo.
Dead come towards the house. There's another warning shot, and finally, when that's not there, he keeps coming, starts reaching for his waistband a little bit there. And that final one was not a warning shot, and that one ended up proving fatal to this man. Go read the news stories that I've put in the description. There has been a bit of consternation about this one, but the sheriff said, hey, the warning shots weren't a great idea, but they were legal, and this is a case of self-defense, and so let's talk about it in the lessons. We actually have an extended discussion on the legality of warning shots in almost every jurisdiction. Over on Active Self-Protection Extra, I have put a link in the description. Please go watch that video as well, and let's talk about the other lessons here. So of course, this is not okay. You jump over someone's fence, you break into their detached garage. None of that stuff is...
Exactly, fo. And then on top of that, fo, like it's cameras and everything, fo. And then like, come on now. Like, there's lights all around the shit. Like, come on, dog. You can't be pulling up. You can't be doing that, folks. Like, they had every right to pop you, though. Like, I would have did the same thing. You feel me? Like, you can't be breaking into people's shit. Like, then what was you trying to get up out of there anyway, folks? Like, what was you trying to get? I don't get it, folks. That was a smart idea, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause look where you at now, folks.
Acceptable, okay? So in some sense, this guy put the quarter in the jukebox so he gets to dance to the song. And of course, he's radically stupid, ignoring somebody shooting a gun in the air next to him and telling him to leave, okay? So he's at big fault on this one. From the perspective...
Yeah, like, they firing shots and shit. They told you to leave and shit, folks. You still standing there and shit. Like, folks, you telling me, folks, if somebody was to shoot, you telling me you not gonna skedaddle? You just gonna stand right there, folks? Like, your ass slow, folks. Like, you deserve that, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you was slow.
I'm a homeowner. I want to talk about this. The right thing to do here is get on the phone with 911. That's the prudent thing to do here, rather than to open your back door, which increases your risk. Because when you go out there and shoot a warning shot, now again, there's nothing in between you and that guy. Number two, in most jurisdictions, this is actually a crime and can be prosecuted as a crime up to a felony depending on your jurisdiction, warning shots are a terrible idea. They decrease your capacity of your firearm. They let the bad guy know where you are. And again, you can be prosecuted for felonies in some place for this, so I really don't recommend them. Also, again, it puts you at significant risk. Better to stay inside the home, call 911, maybe holler out through the door, the cops are on the way, get out of my house or whatever, rather than do something like this. Now she tells her son, go get the other firearm, right? And go get the rifle, whatever.
Like, what you mean, folks? Like, what you mean? So you're not supposed to protect your house or none of that? Like, my God, what is that? What is yelling gonna do, folks? Telling somebody to get off your property yelling, what is that gonna do? That's not gonna do anything, folks. Like, disregard what he talking about, folks. Cause he don't know what he talking about, folks. Like, if you got a pipe or any type of protection on you, folks, like, use that, folks. You feel me? Or you gonna be dead, folks. Like, fuck what he talking about. He don't know what he talking about, folks. Like, what the fuck? That was kind of like, he was kind of slow for saying that shit. The fuck you mean? Wait, no. Motherfucker. They on my property, folks. I got every right to shoot their ass, to pop their ass, folks. Like, come on now.
But I'm not sure which gun took the actual shot here, because I do think this next one is also a warning shot. And again, now you got a guy that you fired multiple warning shots who is advancing on you, but you are still firing warning shots at him, decreasing your capacity. Clearly that's not working. Now, another reason I don't like warning shots is that they don't often work. This one, on the other hand, does not look like a warning shot to me. It looks like it's pointed right at our perp. Looking like he's grabbing towards his waistband or something like that. And I will say as well, would a reasonable person believe potentially that they are at significant risk when they have fired multiple warning shots and given multiple warnings on their property to somebody who is...
Yes, folks. Yes, you getting popped, folks. Fuck all that, folks. You don't know what folks have, folks. Folks could have pipe on them, folks. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, hell no, folks. Like, he getting popped, folks. That's why you don't pull up to nobody's crib or none of that, trying to break through it. Like, come on now, bro. Like, y'all ass be slow. Like, folks stupid, folks. He deserve that shit.
Trespasser. Yeah, probably okay. Can a judge, can a prosecutor expect beyond a reasonable doubt that 12 people are going to say otherwise? Probably not. Yes. So our homeowner is going to get the benefit of the doubt here, and I think rightly so. That said, though, of course, we use a firearm as a tool of last resort, only to protect life. And I do like here that they did wait until the right time that he is advancing on them after all those warnings in order to actually use deadly force here, rather than simply to threaten deadly force. I think that was the right thing. The last thing I do want to consider here, though, is this. They have to live with this every day of their life. They have to live with being in the news every day of their life. They have to live with the fact that this guy's family is now all kinds of mad at them and might want to retaliate for what the family feels like was an unjustified use of deadly force, even though I believe it was absolutely a justified use of deadly force. So therefore, there's...
Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't. You feel me? Like, your son should never... came up to my house trying to break in my house and shit. What the fuck is you talking about, folks? He pulled up to my crib trying to break in my crib and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I got every right to pop him, folks. Fuck all that retaliation shit, folks. He should never pulled up to their crib, folks. It is what it is.
Between can I shoot someone, should I shoot someone, and must I shoot someone? So please, I think the better answer here is to stay inside the house, call the cops, let the cops hook the guy up for trespassing and breaking into your detached garage and those things, because you won't have to live with all of those things and the emotional and spiritual connotations of it as well. That said, I think it was justified conduct. I think they're going to be okay. It met the case.
Look, we finna react to another video, but do what you gotta do to protect your house, to protect your family and shit. Like, fuck what he talking about, folks. Like, all that other shit is out the way, folks. Like, that's bullshit, folks. Do what you gotta do, folks. You don't depend on no motherfucker body, bro. You don't depend on nobody, folks. Like, come on, dog. Like, You gotta count on yourself, folks, cause ain't nobody got your back, folks, when it's time to slide, folks. Like, fuck what he talking about. Alright, y'all, hold on.
Tonight, I'm everywhere, I'm cross-sighted. Now that you're back.
But, you know what I'm saying? Keep liking this video, keep sharing it and shit. Like, share it and shit. You know, y'all know what I mean, bro. Share this video. But this the Home Depot employee, he dies after being pushed. Alright, let me see.
To the ground by an alleged shoplifter, died of his injuries more than a month after the incident. Police in Hillsborough, North Carolina have been looking for this suspect after they say he shoved the then 82-year-old man while stealing merchandise. Video from the store on October 18th shows the suspect pushing a shopping cart loaded with pressure washers and heading for the exit. The employee at the checkout approached the suspect, who pushed the man to the ground. The suspect kept walking right out of the store, allegedly without paying for his...
Folks, you lame as hell, folks. You lame as hell. And then on top of that, folks, why y'all got people like, why is y'all working there, folks? Like, you was too old to be sitting up there working there and shit. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, dog. Just like them Walmart greeters and shit. They be old as hell and shit. Like, come on, dog. That ain't it, bro. Y'all got to do better, bro. Like, for real.
Hillsborough police say the suspect then loaded up his white four-door Hyundai Sonata with a temporary North Carolina license plate and drove off. The employee was taken to the hospital, and police say he died December 1st due to complications from the injuries he sustained. The medical examiner ruled his death a homicide. The suspect is still at large and unidentified. If you have any information, you're asked to call the Hillsborough Police at 919-296-9562. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Folks like he an Arab, folks. Folks probably hiding out. Folks hiding out in a local gas station. I'm not even lying, folks. He works at a local gas station, folks. If y'all see him, y'all better call him. Like, y'all better report this nigga, folks. I'm not even lying, folks. He just put somebody grandpa and shit down on the ground, causing them to die and shit. He put somebody grandpa down on the ground, somebody great uncle, folks. Like, he bogus as hell. Somebody pops. Like, this nigga, he's in a local gas station. He works at a local gas station. I'm not even lying, bro. Check y'all 7-Elevens, man.